Listen, I know what you must be thinking. You want to go back to 10 years ago and see what happened, right? I had the same idea, but it looks like that might be out of the question. We're being completely blocked from intervening in the time frame after the second disappeared. Shion's doing, I'm sure. Shion made us forget, but won't let us go back and change anything. Pretty unreasonable, but she did always tend towards the extreme. That being said, it seems there are those who retain some of their memories. We should talk to them to try and figure things out.
I'm glad to see you're doing well. Do you need something from me? You want to know what happened 10 years ago? When my sister passed away? I apologize. I'd like to tell you, but my memories are hazy. I cannot clearly recall. I remember a dark falls appearing in the city, and my sister and Getum Hope going to... excuse me. It appears I'll need some time yet before I can calmly reflect on those events. You want to know what form the Dark Falls took? An odd question. It's all quite fuzzy, but if I recall correctly, it was almost childlike. Yes, at the very least, I'm certain it wasn't an adult.
Wait, why do you want to know about what I was up to a decade ago all of a sudden? Let me think. 10 years ago, well, I think that was when I first met my mentor. Man, what a legend! Did she tell you that name firsthand? So that's what you're asking about then, huh? 10 years ago, though. Oh, hey, perfect timing! Echo! Echo, come here!
What do you want? I've got paperwork to take care of, so make it snappy.
Do you remember anything from 10 years ago?
Like how you always used to skip training and get in trouble? Sure.
Why do you always have to remember my worst moments? Ugh, never mind. Thanks. You're dismissed.
Just make sure you don't skip our next meeting, okay? And hey, make sure you use him as an example of what not to do, okay?
So, yeah, that's what our memories from 10 years ago are like. I don't remember all that much myself. It's sort of hazy, you know? But there's one thing I haven't forgotten. Something Gedamholt isn't likely to ever forget either. We ended up facing off against a Dark Falls back then, right when we were trying to help people evacuate. I was on guns back then, though, which probably put me at the safest distance of anyone. And from there, all I could really do was watch as my friends fell right before my eyes. When all was said and done, the only survivors were me, Gedamholt, and Melfancina, who was only a kid back then. Oh, wait, if you already know her name, I guess I should just call her Melrandia, huh? Melrandia got caught up in the battle, and her older sister Melfancina sacrificed her life to make sure Melrandia and Gedamholt escaped. After that, I gave up guns entirely, and Gedamholt, he sort of lost it after that. And Melrandia wanted to become her lost sister Melfancina. And that's that. Talk about a downer, right? Huh? You want to know more about the Dark Falls we faced off against back then? Of course I haven't forgotten. I never will. It was a monster like nothing I'd ever seen. It looked like some little kid and toyed with us like we were mere playthings. Seriously, just messed up. Why are you acting so surprised? We've seen Dark Falls take the forms of kids before, haven't we?
Good day, mate. Why am I here? I just had a feeling she'd come here. And if you're here too, well, something tells me my hunch was right on the money. I wonder if she'll show up. You know, apprentice. I should be able to see her if we can hold out here.
And what do you plan to do then, when you meet the apprentice?
Wait, I know you. You always used to hang out with that scary senior operative.
You can call me Sina. And don't dodge my question. What exactly are you planning to do when you see the apprentice?
Honestly, I don't know. But I've got this feeling like I've got to see her. I've got to see her, look into those eyes, and tell her what's on my mind. Staying silent is out of the question.
Really now? Let me accompany you then. I want to bear witness to this.
Sure.
He is like a reflection of who I once was. I simply cannot observe from afar.
My power, where has it gone? There? No, maybe that way? Why won't this body show me the way? This is where my powers were stripped away. I'm sure of it. Why? Why can't I sense them?
So there you are, Dark Falls. Or should I say, Yusi.
Arx. You will call me by that wicked name no longer.
It's not gonna happen. I'm not going to stop. I'll say it however many times it takes to get through to my sister. Wait! Get out of my way!
At ease. Your words reached her. I was only chasing a phantom. But persistence will see you through.
Sina. Yeah. You're right, mate. Heck, if I'm gonna throw in the towel now. Alrighty then. Let's kick some butt and find Yusi again.
What's wrong? What's wrong with this body? Why can't I feel my power? It should be around here.
Euclita. Sis.
Shut it! Don't you dare call me that! I am the Dark Falls apprentice who stole this body 10 years ago.
No. If that were the case, I would have given up on you already.
What?
Sis, you were never taken over or consumed. Everything might be shrouded in darkness, but you were simply kidnapped. That's right! Come on, Yusi. You've got to remember what happened. Yusi!
My power, this body, they're not enough.
But you'll do as my next host, little one.
Yummy, yummy. What a treat you were, apprentice.
I'm really starting to develop a taste for dark balls.
Hey, what about the kid? Can't leave leftovers. How about some dessert?
Nah, I'm stuffed. But hey, I've got a better idea. Let's take her to go.
Sure, let's take it to go. You know, though, a full belly really makes me want to cut loose.
Yeah, I really want to cut loose. Let's have a little fun, okay?
Yay! Let's play. Gonna have to kill a lot of people to work off this meal.
Stop it! Shut up! Shut up! Stop with these mind games!
Wait! You see, don't go! There's still more I need to say.
That awful voice in my head. I can't even think straight because of it. It's you. I can't be myself because of you. This is all your fault.
Then, why don't you just get rid of me?
What?
Shouldn't be a big deal for a Dark Falls like you, right? But if you're still Yusi, then there's no way I could. Not if you're my reckless, nosy, hot-tempered, wonderfully kind sister.
Enough of your nonsense! I am Dark Falls! I am Apprentice the Vernal! Obliterating a few feeble ARC members like you is child's play. I can, and I will! I should be able to. So why won't these hands of mine muster up the strength to do it?
Why would they? You're just a fake.
Why would a fake be able to do anything? You can't search. You can't destroy. You can't do anything. You can barely control Fall Spawn.
How boring. But that's what happens when we only use the leftovers.
Such a letdown. But that's what we get when we work with a failure.
What a killjoy. I hope at least when you fall.
You'll make a wonderful spectacle for us, our fake little apprentice.
You're Dark Falls Elder.
I came straight here on Xiao's request, but, mind filling me in here, guys? Dark Falls squabbling amongst themselves. Never thought I'd see the day.
What are you trying to pull, Elder?
Are you allying yourself with Arcs? Is this betrayal?
Answer me this, Gemini. Why do you employ the likes of Phantasy and Luther? There is no point in asking, is there? We were never meant to work as one, were we? Arcs, Dark Falls, these names do not matter. I yearn only for battle and follow only my instincts. No more, no less. And do you know what these instincts, my instincts, tell me? That you should die by my hand.
Really? I'm sick of hearing you guys sully the Dark Falls name.
So sick of it. True Dark Falls aren't tainted monstrosities like you.
Have you forgotten our mission? We must rekindle the profound darkness.
Did you forget our mission? We must become the profound darkness.
If you can't even remember that, you're not Dark Falls at all.
If you can't even remember that, you're all just fakes.
We should have just devoured you pale imitations from the very beginning.
But today, you all die.
But today, you're erased.
Well, well, well. Here come the copies, one after another.
Stay out of my way, Arcs. These lot are mine to deal with.
Ha! You wish, Elder. This here's the Ark's job description in a nutshell. Othen, take your sister and get out of here. Melfonsina, you...
I'll fight! This time, I'll pull my own weight.
Don't make me repeat myself. Stay out of my way.
Right.
Are you blind, perhaps?
Die!
Completed!
Summoning all these copies is making my tummy rumble.
I think it's time we gobble somebody up. Here I was thinking we'd eat up the Archsphere, but Elder wants us to take her place.
Today's our lucky day, then. Go on and swallow him whole.
Someone's not so bright. Are you trying to destroy the fabric of space and time?
Trying to blast us somewhere? You're dumber than that dumb face of yours. And with a death wish, too.
Master, get him, Holt!
Speak not like me. I am Elder the Condemned. I no longer have need for such a feeble name. If you claim to be part of Mars, cast aside your resignations. So from your past, reach out to the future with your own hands.
Yes. Master, get him, Holt.
He called you by your name at the end there, didn't he? He might not be the only one who's managed to hold on to part of himself.
Say no more, Zeno. Say no more. He's right. I am Melrandia. And I just need to be... me.
I see.
Yusi, wait!
Take your hands off me! That is not who I am. But then, if I'm not a Dark Falls either, what in the world am I?
Yusi! There she goes again. Don't worry, though. I'm done giving up. I'll get through to her someday. Until then, I'll chase her down wherever she goes. She might not remember, but I've got a real knack for tracking things down. I used to find stuff for her all the time, after all. This won't be any different. I'll find her. Period.
So in the end, the apprentice you ran into down on Lilypaw wasn't the real apprentice after all. That was Afin's sister, Euclita. She inherited the remnants of the real apprentice, who nearly died 10 years ago. The real apprentice, it would seem, was devoured by Gemini. But tell me, Afin, what do you hope to gain by seeking out Euclita? She might not be the real thing, but she still inherited its powers. That makes her an enemy.
Arx doesn't get to decide that. Only me and Yusi do.
Right. Okay then, I'll let you handle it. Arx will be there to support you no matter how this turns out. So please, make sure you ask us for help when the time comes.
Got it. I'll see you around then, mate.
Negotiating with Dark Falls, huh? I wonder how all of this will turn out.
I want to believe they can make this work. And if anyone can, it certainly is those two.
Perhaps you're right.
A live concert will begin in the shopping plaza momentarily.
It's been a while. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. It's me, Melrandia. Thanks to you, I feel fine. Much to my astonishment as well. I haven't been shocked. Of course, it would be a lie to say I'm A-okay, but I am finally moving forward. I'm done borrowing my big sister's name. My Malfonsina days are over. I will live under my own name, as Melrandia. I'll keep my sights on the future, and go on living. That's what that Dark Falls, I mean, Master Gedemholt told me to do. Thank you so much. For then, and for now. My powers are insignificant, but even so, please let me know if I can be of any help.
It was harder getting back here than expected.
Too hard, really. Elder did a number on us. But they're gone now, so no matter.
Yeah, no point wasting time thinking about someone who's not even around anymore.
Hey, mate. It's all right. Let me handle this. Yusi,
Don't call me that.
it's not possible. You're my Yusi, my big sister.
I am a Dark Falls. The Dark Falls apprentice. I am Arx.
Hey, Yusi. It's okay now. You don't need to play tough. You knew, didn't you? You didn't need Gemini to tell you that something wasn't right. That the other Dark Falls commanded the Fallspawn, and during the battle, they took on a combat form and attacked us directly. But you didn't do that. You just commanded the Fallspawn and didn't join the others in combat. That's way different. Maybe you couldn't join them. You didn't have enough power to.
You're talking like you knew. What do you know?
I don't. That's why I'm asking you. If what I'm saying is wrong, tell me. I'll think more about it. You heard it, didn't you, mate? She hasn't denied anything I've said. And running, when she doesn't have a leg to stand on, is what my sister would do. Yusi. Mate, don't do anything! This is just some sibling rivalry.
Are you calling yourself the sibling of a Dark Falls? Don't make me laugh.
It really is funny, isn't it? But it's the truth.
Silence! I have no siblings.
You don't have to be my sister. It's fine if you can't remember.
Huh?
I just want you back, Yusi!
You! What about you? I'm a Dark Falls. You're going to strike me down, yes? Why do you two always respond this way? You can't even grant me the right to die as a Dark Falls!
Yusi! Yusi?
I don't remember you. Or anything about you. Not one thing. I don't even remember the name Euclida. And why would I?
After all, I'm a Dark Falls. I'm the most terrible foe. The most horrifying threat to arcs like you. If you don't want him to die right now, you'll have to pull the trigger.
Mate! Mate, it's fine! Do as the lady says, just pull the trigger!
If I am truly a Dark Falls, I will soon cease to be. It's over. This is supposed to be the end. And yet... I'm still alive? So, I see. That's how it is. I should have known. It's just like Gemini said. I'm a fake. Just leftovers. I'm not a real Dark Falls.
Yow, cripes! I know I told you to shoot, but would it have killed you to ease up a little, mate? Yusi, you doing okay?
Shut up! That's not my name. Don't call me that. I don't remember anything. I don't know my own name, or your name, or anything at all anymore. There's nothing left for me. I'm neither Dark Falls, nor Arcs. What should I do?
Hey, wait up! Yusi, don't... Yusi, come back!
Within Wopal's tranquil waters, we suddenly stumble upon mysterious ruins. There's really no mystery to any of it. It's been publicly acknowledged that this was a research facility that Luther was using. A strange monstrosity blocks Patia from finishing their analyses. No mystery there either. We know it's an escaped Oceanid from this facility. A world of trouble awaits. Only time will tell if our luck will last. To be continued. There's nothing to continue. Oh, hi there. Tia here. I'm telling you, after investigating the coast and the seabed, I was sure we'd seen it all. But here we are. Not even we could have foreseen this. The wreckage on the coast, the facilities on the seabed, and now these ruins. All of it was apparently the work of photoners long, long ago. Luther started using the abandoned facilities later on, apparently. Makes you wonder, though, why did the photoners build all of this in the first place? No one can say for sure. It doesn't even seem like Luther himself used them for their original purpose. The layout is so exciting, and it's on such a tranquil, watery... Oh! Wait! I know! The Photoners must have built all this as a place to play! Wait, what? To play? I mean, come on! The great weather, all this water, it just screams beach party! I doubt that's what this is, but still, the records show that the Photoners did do pretty much whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted. Everyone needs a bit of rest and relaxation every now and then. Arcs operatives and Photoners are no exception. So, now that we've learned this super important lesson, it's time for us to take a dip! Nope.
Well, look who it is! If you're after Sarah, she's off on her own. Sometimes I find it easier to dig around a bit when she's not here, especially on Wopal.
Which is why I am here to assist Maria instead. Not that I volunteered.
I've heard about enough of your whining, Kasra. I wish you'd move those hands as fast as you run that mouth. Was there something you wanted to ask me about Sarah? Sarah and Matoy? How would I know? You'd be better off asking her yourself, I'd say. All I can really tell you is what happened before she and Shao met. To put it simply, that girl is yet another victim of Luther's. He subjected her to his tests, gathering all sorts of data. In short, she was his guinea pig. Why her exactly? That I cannot say. I was so disgusted with what I found in those labs that I razed the place to the ground during her rescue.
Sarah was chosen because she had Clarissa.
I hope you aren't trying to suggest you had a hand in this, Kasra.
Heavens no. Now would you please stop staring me down like that? Your stare cuts deeper than any blade. I simply found something. Some of the research data you blew to bits. Part of it, at least. The details in Sarah's file show that she was a specimen intended to temporarily possess Clarissa the White. Put simply, Luther was using Sarah as a tool to obtain more data on Clarissa. And with that data, he created a copy, Clarissa the Ashen, along with someone worthy to wield it. Could you do me a favor, Maria, and try not to destroy any more important equipment?
Sorry, my hand slipped.
Your slips cause more damage than some false spawn attacks. You're far more protective of your little student than your sharp tongue would suggest.
Oh, it's you, eh? I see you didn't drag that wacko girlie along with you today.
Who are you calling a wacko?
Ugh! Where'd you come from?
You really shouldn't go talking behind people's backs like that, you know?
Hang on now. You feeling all right, girlie? Any normal day, you'd have charged in guns blazing and attacked me on the spot. Long time no see. You dressed all different, too. Huh.
Oh, this? Zeno's back now, so I figured there's no need for me to overdo it. Giving Hunterdom a shot was nice and all, but I'm more comfortable as a force.
I mean, sure, you look good in that getup and all, but I don't know, it kind of feels like a waste.
What does, exactly?
It feels like you're hiding away your ferocity, your whack jobbiness behind all this. Hey, watch it!
Huh, lucky I missed.
Hunter or no, you ain't changed one bit, have ya? You could at least settle down a bit now that your lover boy is back.
He is not my lover boy!
Still trying to keep that lie alive, eh?
Clarissa the White was temporarily transferred 10 years ago. That means Sarah's... But wait, Sarah doesn't have any memories of that.
Well, duh. I forgot everything.
Sarah!
I only started remembering after I met Matoi half a year ago. Everything started slowly coming back to me then. Emphasis on slow. 10 years ago, I borrowed Clarissa from the second and gave it to you. That's all I remember. My next memory is after I was saved by Maria and Xiao, but I don't even remember where I was rescued from. Honestly, it was probably so terrible, I wouldn't even want to remember it. It turned my hair white and killed my ability to use techniques after all. But it's also what made me who I am today. I've got the power to fight and friends to back me up. So I don't regret anything. And I don't want anyone misconstruing that point. Especially you, Xiao. We're connected, so I can always tell what you're thinking. Just try talking about atonement or repentance or whatever. I'll suck you good.
No surprise. Like master, like apprentice, I suppose.
Hey, look! It's the Bonehead! Here to check things out too, huh? Huey and I are already on it!
What she means is that we're here on orders. Not because we were just in the way or anything. No, sir.
Really? Didn't Kazra literally say, "Get out of my sight, you fools! You're in the way!"
Details, details. That guy's a jerk anyway. You didn't even ask though, huh?
The two of you sure talk a lot.
Whoa! Oh, it's you. I thought you were Kasra for a sec.
I'd prefer if you didn't lump me in with that bespectacled bully, thanks. So you're
Clarice Grace? Are you?
And who the heck are you? Pretty sure we've never met. I can't put my finger on it, but something feels really familiar about you.
Sorry, I just remembered something I need to take care of.
Hey, Huey. I didn't do something to offend her, did I?
Don't you worry, Clarice Grace. Neither of you did anything wrong.
Sorry, I went out of my way to tell you not to make a fuss, but then I went and did just that. I tried not to, but I couldn't help myself. She was built as a copy of me. She even has the same hair color I used to have back then. I always figured I could handle whatever misfortune came my way. But this, she was created and now suffers all because of me. It's all too much, really. She and all the others, they were given life simply to be used, suffer, and discarded. All because I fell for Luther's false promises.
Whoa! Great timing! One of the Council of Six has something really important to talk with you about. And by one of them, I mean me. There's some real tension between Clarice Grace and Sarah, yeah? So I was hoping maybe we could fix that. Now listen, I don't know what sort of history they've got, and I don't want to know. Honestly, I don't care. But the way they get so uncomfortable around each other, now that I can't stand. Ain't nothing good gonna come from that. So come on, lend me a hand here. But even them hating each other would be better than how things are now. I mean, nothing's worse than getting the total cold shoulder, right? You know, I bawl like a baby when people ignore me. Now, if I know anything about Sarah, it's that she'll do her best to just keep Clarice Grace out of sight and out of mind. But man, I just want them to get along. You know what I mean? Alrighty then, time for Operation Sarah Claire. We're gonna make these two besties or die trying. Just leave all the messy details to me.
Huh? You got called out here too? Maria just called me up out of nowhere and was all, "You have a new mission! Refusal is not an option!" She said I'd understand when I got here. Who does she think she is, huh? If you're here too, though, I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Come on then, let's get started.
Okay, Huey, I'm here, all right. Wait, Where's Huey? And what are you boneheads doing here?
Polaris Craze.
Wait, why is Huey calling me now?
Claris Grace. If you're listening to this message, that must mean I'm not there with you.
Yeah, no kidding, genius.
Right about now is when I expect you'll say something snippy in return, but I'm not gonna let that stop me, so listen up. Claris Grace, your next mission is with those two!
Huh?
I've been thinking, see? Being stuck with me all the time was probably holding you back. Still, though, I didn't want to just toss you out there with any old so-and-sos, because that'd only earn me an earful. So that's why I figured I'd pair you up with those two there. They're super nice and won't get mad at you or anything. I've got you set up with someone who can show you around the place, too. So go have at it.
Who's gonna show us around?
What's that? What's all the fuss this time?
An enemy?
Whoa, now, little ladies. I ain't your enemy. I'm your guide, okay? Sheesh. You'd think you two were a synchronized kill squad, the way you moved in unison there. Seriously thought I was a goner. First that last gal, now these two? You really do hang around with one heck of a crowd, my friend. Anyhow, that overbearing fella on your comms just asked for my help. So here I am. Now, let's get going. Follow me.
I honestly wish I could just ditch this whole thing and leave it in your hands. But I doubt Maria would be too happy about that. So, fine. Let's just get this over with.
Hey you! Hello, bonehead!
Would you just shut up already? What do you even want?
Have you and I met somewhere before? I don't feel like we're strangers here. Even our photon energy feels a lot alike. It's strange. Kind of exciting, too. Hey, got any boneheaded ideas why?
How do you expect me to know something that even you don't? And for the record, I have a name, okay? It's Sarah.
Sarah, huh? Okay, I'll try and remember that. So tell me, bonehead.
Ugh! I just told you my name is Sarah!
Hey, don't yell at me! I remember! You're Sarah, right, bonehead?
You are doing this on purpose!
No, I'm not! And so what if I am? Blah.
Now, that's some sisterly love right there.
We are not sisters. I'm pretty sure even a blind idiot could see that.
You reckon? You're both about yay high, and you got the same sort of outline to your faces and all. Don't you think so? Ain't nothing nicer than when everyone gets along, eh? No siree. So let's all just have some fun, huh?
We are here to investigate this place. To dig up the truth and uncover what really went down here. There's nothing fun about any of this.
Sure, but you already know you ain't gonna find any good news at the end of this whole thing, eh? So why make it worse by raining on your own parade? We should just enjoy ourselves out here.
Are you not concerned about where you came from? About what happened to this planet? And why you can speak to us in our own language like this?
I mean, I think it's weird and all, of course, but it's not like finding out why is gonna do much for me anyway. My people, we got a saying. Don't let what's behind you scare you. Let what's up ahead do the job. Perfect for when you're running from a pack of baddies. Still though. It's survival of the fittest out here. We don't have time to waste letting what's over and done with hold us back. Gotta move ahead. How about it, miss? Finding anything out?
It seems that Luther's death triggered the release of this machine. The times match up perfectly. And there's a ton of data. It looks like this was the one they used mainly, more than the facility on the seabed. More detailed data than what was retrieved on the seabed. There's even complete data on biology experiments. Alteration and synthesis experiments on the aboriginals that lived on Wopal. Experiments to implant artificial intelligence.
So that stuff about artificial intelligence has to do with us?
Yes, as far as I can tell from looking at this. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You weren't the one conducting the experiments. I never wanted an apology. All I think is being able to talk is real convenient. Don't apologize without a reason, miss. That hurts a lot. I'm getting enough sympathy without you having to do that.
You're a real smooth talker.
Don't fall in love with me now. I have a special someone in Camelot.
You can quit with the jokes. Hmm? What's this data? It's really protected.
Claris praised refinement data. That's my data. But the sample's labeled Sarah.
Here. It was here. This is the place where my whole body was messed around with. It was here. Yes, here.
Whoa, Sarah. So that means...
You're not shocked that you're a clone?
No, because I saw it with my own eyes. I got over that a long time ago. I cried so hard, and I was so confused. I'd be lying if I said it's not tough to deal with anymore. But I can at least accept it. That aside, answer me this. Are you my original?
Hey, wait! Come on! After her!
Like,